Welcome back to another reaction for Tanya of the Evil Season 2 Episode 1.
おう、神よ、我を許したまえ。御敵が
Right.
血で大地を染め上げし我を、どうか約束の地へ導きたまえ。そうは無知にして哀れな子羊、真実を知らぬ迷い子。主をたたえし歌、我歌わん。ああ、我、主をたたえん。主の御心を、我たたえん。くそ。貴様など豚の餌がお似合いだ。
Okay, so Season 1 was like a million years ago. Even the movie is already like forever ago. Man, I remember office guy or something got killed, reincarnated into this world, which is essentially World War II Europe, you know, with some changes. Naturally, we don't want to be too obvious. And our guy is now a little girl who's being sent to the front line because he refuses to pray to this god, this entity. And they are at odds with one another. He wants her to pray to him, but our main character doesn't want to. I do not remember what happened with the Mary Sue. Did we kill her? I don't believe so. So maybe she's still running around. Nonetheless, we are going to have a fun time. I should wait a second. I should check. This shouldn't take too long, right? Where are you, there we go. How many episodes do we have? 12. All that wait for 12 episodes. Let's hope these are some banger episodes. So let's see what war crimes we are going to commit. Aren't you the guy that is to getting all this technology going that is borderline unusable, and she is more or less the one testing all the stuff? What the fuck? That took a weird turn. Maybe. This may be copium. He's like, hey, because she's able to use all the technology that they are producing that no one else can use. So she's like, oh, so good. Also, I mean, she is very good at war and crimes together. I mean, they were not technically war crimes. They did warn everyone in the factory to evacuate. They didn't listen because it was done in the voice of a little child, but they did technically adhere to the rules.
Muron, 前線の状況を鑑みる限り発案者に一任するほかあるまい。
ですが、あれは幼女の皮をかぶった化け物。
I mean, she is probably the strongest card you have on your side. The strongest single card, that is. Naturally, would have a problem against like 1,000,000 soldiers. But if it's like 10, 20, she may be able to hold them off alone. She's also willing to sacrifice everyone else for that, so she's very effective. Also, if I remember correctly, wasn't the movie about the Africa campaign? How did we get back here? Didn't France capitulate at this point already? I'm not sure.
そう言いたいのだろう。
She has tanks? She has a whole army? She has stuff. You know, in season 1, what she got was like a ragtag group of like 20 guys or so. And was like, yeah, you go fight against like whole companies alone without any reinforcements. And now we have tanks, we have artillery. Well, I assume not artillery, but no, we do have motorized artillery, I guess. We have anti-tank guns. Imagine how many war crimes she can now commit. She just needs a couple flamethrowers, a little bit of chemical warfare, and she's good to go. Oh, even more.
ようこそ我が戦闘団へ。これまで共に遊んできた素晴らしき戦友諸君、新たな仲間が戦列に加わることをここに祝う。
Ah.
そして新任諸君、歓迎しよう盛大に。私の我々の戦場へようこそ。この世界は理不尽で、戦場とは不条理の連続だ。トドのつまり諸君。諸君は今や抗うか死ぬかを自由に選べるのである。
Choose to commit war crimes or not.
ようこそ前線へ。戦争の時間だ。
I mean, such a good voice actor. I'm so happy we got Tanya back. I'm a little miffed it took so long because we are so in need for good isekai. I love isekai, but what I love more is good isekai, because you know isekai is always very disappointing. So it's good that we have something like this. This story is a work of fiction. People, organizations, locations, laws, names, etc. have no relation to any real-life counterparts. Yep. It's definitely not World War II Germany or World War I. No, 2. We do have planes. Do we have planes? We do. We have tanks. So World War II. But, you know, it's also not looking like Europe. It's just a coincidence.
どうしてだ。どうしてこうなった。
What's going on?
ここも敵射程圏内。
An enemy firing range. Imperial Army, Salamander, Combat Team, Infantry, XO, Infantry Commander. I'm assuming Imperial was us? Maybe? Also, what does she mean with how did this happen? Are they in circuit? Did she lose all of the fighters she had in her group? Because that tends to happen with her. She has a very high turnover rate. And by turnover I mean dead, but same difference.
交代の指示を。ダメだ。男性防御理論に基づき、何としてでも我々で守り。
歩兵部隊は底抜けのアホ揃い。そんなところにこもり続けて何の意味がある。
Okay. So she's saying, wait, Wait. Our infantry. I'm assuming she's talking about a different infantry, not her troop. Right? Because she is going to kick ass if they are behaving that dumb. So I'm assuming it's a different group they are supposed to reinforce. Now, she may, just to teach a lesson, take her time to provide reinforcements. And they may or may not, but most definitely will die.
けのアホぞろい。そんなところにこもり続けて何の意味がある。
孤立した友軍の拠点を
Our allies are cut off. We need to protect them. Oh yes, that is a very bad idea. Because this is the hero syndrome. People go, oh, we need to protect them. Then you get into problems because you are not unified. Then other people are trying to protect you, and they get caught off guard, and a lot of people die.
守るぞ。敵戦力を蹂躙せよ。狙われているぞ。はい。
飛行部隊は待てもできんだけんか。今やるべきは攻撃ではなく友軍の収容であろう。
我々も包囲された友軍の拠点を支援
We will provide support. Our allies' base has been surrounded. We will provide support. What are we doing? It's like every company, every division is doing its own job. We have like the trench commander and troops. They're like, oh, we can't move. We need to stay here for some stupid reason. Then we have the tanks rolling around alone, not talking to like the artillery. Now the artillery is deciding to provide support without any spotting, any nothing, no support that is being called for. Where are you trying to attack? Unless you attack very far away, it's not very effective at all. You're just wasting ammo if you don't really have a target. I feel you are more likely to kill allies than enemies.
全力射撃
We are out of shells. Oh my fucking god. Again, you didn't have a target. You just wasted a lot of ammo for nothing. For essentially suppression fire. Okay, I see why she is mad.
砲兵部隊はバカの寄せ集めだ。その拠点が大量の砲弾を使うのに値するのか考えもしないのか。
急げ。高度を上げろ。隊列を乱すな。
おまけに新任の魔導士たちは弾よけにも使えん。
So this is all her group. Okay. I mean, why did you even put these guys in command position? Or maybe it's like, hey, Degorashov, here you go, a new army for you. Go. And it's like, do I need to train them? No. They are trained. They went to military school, which is essentially useless. Let's go.
無能な働き者ばかり。なぜ私が戦闘団を。やってられん。無茶な。
Time to solo carry. Yeah, when I had barely any time to train them. Yep. Imperial Army Strategic Headquarters 203rd Aerial Mage Battalion Commander and Salamander Combat Team Commander. Lieutenant Colonel Tanya von Degorashov. Degorashov.
属性教育の結果がこれか。まるで話にならんな。
中佐殿、戦闘機です。4機がこちらに接近中。高度9000。
At least she is here. Then everything is good. Lieutenant Army 203rd Aerial Mage Battalion XO. Lieutenant Victoria Ivanovna Serebryakov. Serebryakov.
1500速度350
地上拠点が
Oh, these are the old guys, right? The ones that survived at least.
狙われています。
一番近いフランス中尉の部隊が援護に向かっています。全速力で向かっていますが敵戦闘機が先に接触します。
I mean, it's 4 fighters. Come on, that's easy. Tanya is gonna one solo all of them. I mean, it's not even a
敵
problem.
戦闘機接近。ここももう限界です。魔導部隊の奴らは何やってんだ。
I mean, I don't know about war. Does it make sense for a fighter to attack ground positions if there are air targets available? Because you hitting something in a trench with a plane is pretty low. If you had bombs, okay, bombs, sure. But your machine gun is not that effective, I feel like. It's the same principle as the artillery. You only have so much ammo. Again, it's easy.
まったく私の足を引っ張るなと言ったろ。早かったな。
すみません。すぐに迎撃に。
待て。戦技披露がてら私がやろう。
中佐殿が。
連邦には直縁魔導部隊もおらん。諸君は地上の交代を支援したまえ。
I mean, I would assume that fighters are supposedly countering you somewhat. I know that the area mages are more maneuverable, but I still feel like the idea would be, hey, we have a bunch of fighters that could fight against the mages.
帝国の犬目が一匹だと舐めやがって。
She one-shot one of your guys. I would be careful.
さすがはコミーか。弾薬も兵士も無駄遣いがお好きなようだ。
なんであの動きは。
Granted, I feel like she would love to be able to do the same. Just wasting human lives in whenever it needs to.
ネームド魔導士。ラインの悪魔か。
Right, she did have a different name. I would, yeah.
これでは戦技披露にもならんな。
敵機を捕捉。日頃の訓練の成果を見せ。
You're supposed to not slow her down. Don't. I feel like you're because the god is interfering. He is giving her essentially bad luck. So whenever an ally tries to help her, they are more likely to hit her.
今は私が戦っているだろう。連携というものを知らんのか。
今だ。化け物め。
Really? You use a, what is that knife? Is that a special knife? I do not remember. And again, if Tanya was not special, I feel like the fighter would have been able to dispatch a couple area mages.
コミーまで神にすがるとは不条理な存在を好む連中にはうんざりだ。主よ、天秤と秩序を前とされたまえ。 平穏と約束の王国があらんことを。おう、それは導く者。苦難の道のりとて丘の上にたどり着かん。そは約束された栄冠、誉れの家、安寧にして正常な世界。地上に、世界に、福音あれかし。
Very brutal.
くそ、なぜ神への来賛など。
Otherwise, you can't do cool shit like this. I mean, that's the point. And God hoped that you would then believe in him, but you are like, yeah, I know. If I pray to you, I get super awesome giga cannons. But no, fuck you. I'm not believing in you.
いまいましい精神汚染め。
こちらは丸2、地上部隊は交代を完了しました。
了解。総員、直ちに帰還せよ。なお、新入り諸君はまだ戦争のやり方を知らんようだ。帰還後、各部隊の指揮官は私のもとに集まれ。
Very nice.
アーレンス大尉、どうして機甲部隊を動かした？機関の頭に予備戦力の概念はないのか？メーベルと大尉は砲弾の貴重さを分かっていないようだ。給与から天引きすれば少しは浪費癖も収まるかね。トーン大尉とトスパン中尉はトンマか？なぜ前哨拠点に立てこもる？東部においては陣地防衛が最優先だ。ビュステマン中尉は未だ滞空時間が2桁だと。お粗末すぎる。明日にでも釜打ちにされるのがオチだな。一つ言っておく。即応力に優れる我らが戦闘団をしても、この広大な戦線で抑えられるのは天に過ぎない。よって天を強くせねばならん。でなければ、ただでさえ乏しい戦力を核攻撃波の危機にさらすことになる。
ですが、陣地にこもれば包囲されます。男性防御理論ではイニシアチブを決して手放すなと教わりました。
黙れ、マニュアルバカが。
I mean, Tanya's not wrong. So they're on the Eastern Front. It's a long front line. And they are supposed to be defensive. Yeah, attacking in that situation is pretty stupid. Because attacking is essentially opening yourself up to be surrounded. Which in this case would have happened if no one intervened.
諸君らが教え込まれた男性防御理論は、適切な兵員、適切な装備、適切な補給あればこそだ。ここ東部ではその環境が用意されえない。なのに諸君らと来たら現実を堅くなに認めようとしない。まったく顔面で無能な働き者ほどの害悪はあるまいよ。協商連合の越境に端を発した戦火は今や大陸全土に広がっていた。
See, I thought so. France was gone.
占領地たる北方の協商連合ではパルチザンの抵抗が増し、南方大陸では自由共和国を名乗る軍勢との戦闘が続いている。
Essentially, France. The original France, because World War II, Germany took over France, France retreated to Africa, and Germany put the fascist puppet France in place of original France.
東部における連邦軍との戦闘は泥沼の様相を呈していた。
我々は現在帝国軍により甚大な損害を。
Somewhere in Moscow, People's Party conference room. If this would be, I mean, this is very similar to World War II. If this is really like World War II, yeah, this would look different, I feel like. You would not say that, right? Because the commander at the time, the one responsible for leading the Russians, he did not like that.
被っております。このような事態を招いた連中に対し、人民の怒りを見せつけなければなりません。よって今こそ団結が必要でしょう。同志書記長、魔導士の復帰を進めてもよろしいですね。
そして西方では連合王国が航空優勢を維持しながら新たな協力体制を模索していた。
Allied Kingdom Capital Whitehall. This is going to be interesting. Are we going to have America?
チャーブル首相閣下は
Trouble. Really? Trouble. Really?
連邦とのさらなる協力体制を望まれると。
ハーバーグラム少将、情報部の機関ならばわかるだろう。必要とあれば我々は悪魔とでも手を結ぶのだよ。
ああ、悪魔と悪魔を殴り合わせようというわけですか。
帝国
I totally forgot we already saw America, right? Our miracle girl is from America, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I do wonder if we are going to see submarines. Probably not.
と同盟を結んだイルドア王国だけは中立を保っていたが、大海を隔てた合衆国もまた武器供与というか
Unified States. Clever.
武器供与という形で反帝国の動きを見せ、多国籍義勇軍の派兵を行うほどであった。
どうして祖国に返してあげられないのですか。
遠征中の遺体は戦没地に埋葬する取り決めだ。戦時中に他国を煩わすことはできない。
でも
仕方あるまい。勇者は倒れた地で眠るものだ。
雪はどこまでも美しく、あまりにも無慈悲だ。かつての世界における大戦を例に引くまでもない。冬は兵士の体力を奪い、精神をそぎ、その足を凍てつかせる。やがて雪解けはデイネイとなり、我々の足を救う。機動力を誇る帝国軍にとって最悪の戦場だ。
Again, not related to anything in our world at all.
これでは勝ちきれん。
中佐殿、急報です。
どうした？何があった？
紹介中のバイス少佐が接敵。連邦軍のニコ歩兵旅団が急速接近中とのこと。
ニコ歩兵旅団だと？
はい。バイス少佐が前方の部隊を後退させました。
結構追認する。まずいな。このままでは飲み込まれるぞ。
Interesting for the enemy to advance now. Because whenever it turns winter, you would imagine the enemy would hunker down. So they would be harder to defeat if they are prepared, they have like their fortified positions prepared. So very curious that they decided to attack now.
諸君、事態は単純だ。我々は敵の大軍に包囲されようとしている。敵を受け止め、息切れしたところを見計らい逆襲するしかない。防衛戦だ。持ち場の手綱はしっかりと握れ。
各隊所定の位置に到着。迎撃準備よし。
ところでトスパン注意。トーン大尉はどうした？なぜ通信に出ない？
それが証拠偵察に出られまして。
は？
地形確認とのことです。証拠は現状把握に。
Is he the guy that can fly? Mage Battalion. But even then, you should not be out there. Right? Why are you scouting the terrain? For what reason? It's not like you're going out there.
当たるべきだと。
敵が来る前に済ませておけ。声が届く範囲に兵をとどめておくのだ。
ですが。
黙れ。グランツ中尉に指揮権を継承しろ。
お待ちください。独断専行も将校の正当な権利では。
黙れと言ったはずだ。貴様のザレ言に付き合っている暇はない。トーン大尉は戦闘中の行方不明とみなせ。
しかしそれではあまり。
まったく使えないやつらめ。それに加えて想定よりも早い雪。この状況どう乗り切るべきか。なぜどこの部隊からも接敵したとの報告がない。敵はまだ動かないのか。この間にも敵が包囲を。こちらから揺さぶりをかけるべきか。バイス少佐、弾着確認は可能か。
この暗闇なので精度は期待できませんが。
やはりか。敵の出方が分かってから。
中佐殿、やらせてください。夜間砲戦の訓練は重ねてきました。
You don't have unlimited ammunition. You can't waste ammo for nothing. At least the shells have to hit somewhere close to the enemy. And it's mostly to see what the enemy does. Now, they could just go past and try to get somewhere else. What else can they do? Maybe they are going to spot for their artillery. If they have artillery, that is. Bombers would be an option. We do have the Mage Battalion the enemy presumably wanted to use. Now, they said it was against their party rules or ideology, which means that Tanya is not prepared for them to use area mages. This could be a very big surprise, and area mages are very effective. They could get rid of a lot of the artillery, the tanks, the flags, and the rest would be easy to just run over.
よし。バイス少佐より指示があり次第、砲撃を開始しろ。ただし、弾薬は割り当てを守れ。消耗を抑えろ。
はっ。座標通達。A8C6 繰り返す。A8C6
弾込め用意。撃て
中佐殿、奇妙です。何事だ。異常なほど静かです。敵は何を狙っている。わかりません。ここからでは何も見えず。なぜだ。なぜ動かない。
Again, they could have just gone past. I don't know for what. I don't know if there's some kind of goal they want to achieve. I also don't know if she is inside that encirclement or not. If not, the two infantry squads could be going for her because she's the commander.
我々を拘束するための陽動か。
こちら丸に状況が判明しました。
これは旅団ではありません。旅団の残骸だったものです。
なんだと。
敵は指揮官の声が届く範囲で密集行動をしていたようです。それゆえ我らの砲撃で一掃されたものかと。
連邦の旅団も連動不足だったわ。
I would not trust this until we have clear confirmation.
結果、諸君、期待外れのコンクラベだったな。
各隊存分に力を見せつけたまえ。
1番から5番順次砲撃を継続。弾薬分の仕事をするぞ。
ハンザーフォー
Definitely not.
行くぞ歩兵の出番だ。
This feels like a trap. Is everyone leaving the defensive position? And I'm assuming there's a lot of ammo and stuff in there, in the camp. What if they just take the position? I mean, the strength of this Eastern Federation, was it? I don't remember. The strength of them is that they have a lot of people. So they sacrifice like 100, 200, 500 people, and then have like 1,000 take over the defensive position. And then what?
歩兵部隊も交戦を開始。我々は暫敵相当に移ります。
ああ、少佐の指示でリュステマン中尉の隊も動かせ。連動不足を解消したい。
あ、直ちに。
これで型はついたな。どうやら私も考えを改めねばならんようだ。
Yeah.
ご苦労だった。
First off, I don't believe any of that. Second, what the fuck?
あの中佐どもがこんな。
That's the smile of a devil. Do not trust that.
屈託のない笑顔を。
まずはじめにメーベルと隊員機関の技量に敬意を表したい。私は機関のことを見誤っていた。謝罪を受け入れてもらえれば幸いだ。
もちろんであります。
アーレンスタイムだ。最後の突撃は見事としか言いようがない。
ありがとうございます。
リュステマン
Is she trying to do some positive reinforcement? I would be so scared.
注意は今後の成長に期待している。
はっ。
トスパン注意には思うところもあるが。まあよい。挽回してくれたまえ。
肝に銘じます。
あの程度の勲功で私が評価を改めるとでも。幸か不幸か、私は軍隊の高級将校だ。この戦争に勝ちさえすれば評価は無条件で上がる。
I do remember he wanted to be on the back lines somewhere administrative, not really on the front.
だが勝ちきれないとなると責任を問われる立場に早変わりだ。上官命令公弁がどこまで適用されるかわからない以上。
Just following orders, huh? And technically, he did follow the rules.
他方面からの証言が私の行く末を左右する。故に今後は部下からの評価、イメージを大切にせねばならん。そういえば間抜けのトーン隊員はどこに？
言われてみれば報告が上がってきていませんね。
Well, he's a traitor.
捕虜となったかはたまた死体か。まあ敵前逃亡なら銃殺刑だがな。では諸君、乾杯と行こう。我らが祖国の帝国の勝利を願う。いや、我らの戦争の早期終結を願って。
I'm surprised that it was really just that the enemies group also had no training. Maybe they were fodder for finding out if this defensive position is susceptible to attacks. They're more or less poking around the front line, maybe. Also, that one guy is missing is a little bit suspicious. He could give away a lot of information we do not want.
これが嘘だろ。
残念ながら真実だ。テートでは出回ってるらしい。
グラジオラスの花言葉は勝利。オリーブは
It's not her. It's not her. It can only be her, right? She is essentially a celebrity. She's single-handedly winning the war at the front line.
平和の象徴だそうだ。
Olive supposedly a symbol of peace. Not really what I would put on her.
プロパガンダって恐ろしい。
Peace is the greatest good. Is that supposed to be Tanya? Hard to say because that is none of this I would see as Tanya. Now the olives, angel wings. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm still surprised that this was not a trap. So it seems like we are mostly fighting against the east this time. Season 1 was mostly north and west. A little bit west, mostly north. The movie, I believe, was Africa, and now we have the east. Interesting. Okay, so Italy is neutral, which is very interesting. But is allied with us. So we are going... Okay, so a lot of stuff is going on. America is involved, we know, Mary Sue. England or Great Britain is searching for some alliance. Probably where they go and ally with the East to fight against the Imperial. We got a lot of fights. Nice. We are fighting in the East. We try to train our people. This was not a trap somehow. But one guy disappeared. We don't know if he is a spy or he got captured or something along those lines. But so far, I mean, it's Tanya of the Evil. I mean, it continues. Still good animation. Still good character design. Still fantastic voice acting. I mean, she's killing it every role she gets, I feel like. And it's just really good. It's just a good isekai. And I would say we need more of those, but this year we have like the creme de la creme of good isekai with like ReZero, Mushoku Tensei. Now we have Tanya, Slime to some extent, same with Bookworm. Isekai is eating good.